Yeah, I think very good job.
Thank you.
Very good work. Yeah, I think you have already collaborated many times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that's great. So can we go talk about Faure style? What kinds of Faure style is keywords?
I guess not as much as rubato as maybe Chopin would use.
Mm-hmm. And
Well, not as romantic, but French.
French.
Yeah.
Yes. What's it? For example, Ravel, right? French, the composer Ravel and Debussy and Faure. So what's the difference between them, and what's the point of the Faure?
He has a much different harmonic language. I'd say,
Yes,
than
yes,
Ravel
yeah,
and
very
Debussy.
interesting language, right?
Yeah.
And also now resolve, right? It's keep going, and long phrase. Yeah, we can find very clear like the Beethoven or like the classical composer very clear the cadence, right? Yes, and very long phrase. Even though the rhythm looks like break out, but the phrase is so long, right? But you did a very good job. So and I felt a dynamic contrast also. So actually I think it's really good. So can we go from top again a little bit?
Mhm.
Yes.
Two before.
Mm-hmm. I'm picky. I think you did a very good job. So I see the second line, the last bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I see. I think the E and D is the inner voice for the piano part. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I were you, I'm gonna just play like. Instead of. Because it's include this harmony.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yes.
Right, yeah.
So, but otherwise it's good. And also, I will play a little bit just like the flowing in the river. I will not like. I just very inner. So like okay, this rhythm just flowing that, but now always wanted to hear like this rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we go from here again? Very good job. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. I think very good job. And also, maybe the first page, last bar, you can give me more support is crescendo, I think.
Okay.
And the vocal will prepare. Oh, I'm gonna take breath here. Mm-hmm. And also, when you see the fortissimo page 63, so you can be more a little bit support.
Okay.
For example, I'm just side reading. I want a little bit bass note, F sharp.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so can we go, maybe the second page at the top.
16.
Mm-hmm. And when you see the crescendo, which means it's gonna be start very piano.
Yeah, so
it's
start
gonna be have some more range to crescendo. Very good. So when she sing, I think your left hand, the D will be include this harmony. You know what I mean? Instead of, you know what I mean? Yeah. Can we go from here a little bit? Let's. Are you gonna retardando here?
I think we talked about saving the ritordandos for more special moments.
Oh, so you mean here you wanna be a little bit stretch a little bit?
I mean, we could.
I think we hadn't necessarily said that. Were we slowing down? Were we?
Okay.
Were
Yeah.
we? I don't know.
For me, because this is just the start. For me, I just want. For me, just for my my appointment, the piano looks like the colorful. So. I will very tempo. I will not slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
It looks like the ending of this piece, but actually just
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
So I think you can just keep going and flowing, but it just from my point.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you wanna try one more time from here? Yeah. So yes. So I will play like this. So just I wanna it's just play the bass note will be more steward. Yeah. Very good. And then when you play the D when you add the D, so you just add a little bit now. And also here is a hold F sharp, right?
Yeah.
G and A. Yeah, very good. So can we keep going? From here, yeah, you are tempo. The second line is the last two bar. That the vocal line page third page, the third line, I noticed that the piano. So I think for our piano part, we can also be a little bit piano. So very special and a very, how to say, colorful, just a different color. Yes. Because I heard the vocalist. It's a very different and a very beautiful harmony. So we can play also and to support. Let's see. Is it good? Yeah. So do you want to try from the D? Yeah, second line, the third bar. Yeah, no, I mean, good. Keep going. Yeah, very good. just what I'm thinking. So I saw every first note, it shows like the accent, right?
Yeah.
So if we always play the accent, looks like the metronome. So when you feel comfortable collaboration and feel very familiar with this piece, you can think about long phrase. You know what I mean? So let's see, for example, maybe second page. So you're gonna see here. So how to move forward. So for me, maybe I'm gonna I wanna move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Not always like. Yeah, so sometimes you can think about like this is a long phrase.
Good.
Yes, yeah. Even though it shows like the accent on the first note, because the harmony will be, I think, keep moving, so we can think about moving.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. I'm not sure for this piece if some part you wanna be a little bit move forward and drag and move forward. You can talk about with Dr. Sarabo or Dr. Naguchi. Yeah, it can be more flexible and it will sound like, oh, very interesting, you want to move forward, and sometimes you just want to be a little bit relaxed and move forward, relax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Yeah, let's go on the second piece. Very good job.
Thank you. The workshop.
Check. Workshop, we put them on easy. Isn't it? Yeah.
This is the.
Oh, I see.
The song.
You can go ahead. This piece, what is the style you think, or what is the imagination in your mind? So for the collaboration, I think we should be one imagination you can talk about, and you're gonna get the point of this piece. I think, right?
I think it's a sort of nostalgic song, because the first verse is talking about what's called songs my mother taught me, and so the singer is saying, my mother taught me these songs. It's strange that often when she taught me, she cried. And then the second verse is talking about how now when I teach these songs to children, I cry. I don't really know exactly why she's crying, but there's
very sweet.
she's remembering her mother. And,
like the memory.
Reminiscing.
I think right. How about you?
Uh,
It's the same.
Yeah, I agree. It's like he or she is reminiscing on the times that he or she shared with mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree also, and it's a very beautiful melody, right? So for the from my, I think very good. Yeah, you perform very good. But if I give you some suggestions, maybe just piano part, yeah, and the introduction. So even though it's just I think this is a very long phrase.
Yes.
You can be more expressive. Looks like you wanted to, you can be more expressive and more melodic. And you can just your freedom.
Okay.
Is it good? So let's try one more time, just an introduction. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe you can be more top voice, projector. Yeah, because I think this is a vocal line is a little bit lower. So if we play more left hand, will be sounds like very heavy, not like the very long phrase and very sweet. We want to be a little bit sweet, maybe. Yeah, the bass note is really, really important, but if you can put more top voice, that would be more helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I will not diminuent from here. Maybe just the second line, the first phrase. I'm gonna play some of the very moments, and to drag some of the audience to the memory.
Okay.
So just from my point.
Yeah.
I will not play like here. It still play the sweet, but not just the pianissimo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's try
Totally.
that. Would can give you a long phrase and long melody. Let's try. More top voice. Job. And also when you practice, I think you can practice more like this. Like this. You know what I mean?
Like
because because the bass note I think should be whole, not just like this. Okay, so you can play and to hear what sounds like that was a harmony progression.
Yeah.
Okay. And also when you play the last line, the F sharp I think is really important. You know what I mean? Because for the Catherine, he's very highest note. So for this piece, I mean this piece, not just So I think we can be a little bit more support. And then other notes I think will be just including. That's what I want to talk. keep going. So
Yeah.
here you have the melody, right? So you can be a little bit more.
So
Second page, yeah. And more top voice. Oh yeah, here I will play I will put my left hand cover my right hand. I wanna hear more string, you know what I mean? Yeah, strings motion. If I play like, so it's cover my right hand because I still wanna hear the D sharp. Yes. And so when you ending, you can use maybe, yeah, this will not call the pedal and give more sound and more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Catherine, any questions?
William, am I maybe slowing down too much, or am I being confusing at all for you in the third system last measure at the last page?
Last page, third system.
On Harapas.
Yeah, the repeat of the text, kind of.
Oh, no, I think it's
Okay.
It's easy to follow.
Okay.
I think it fits it.
So I felt like maybe it wasn't lined up, and I wasn't sure if I was like not paying enough attention to what was going on.
I'm just playing. I'm in 6 and I'm playing like, and since it's
Right.
duplets, it's like it's very like.
Okay, so maybe it just sounds strange,
Very
and that's
repetitive,
not
yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah,
that's good.
yeah, yeah, I think that's good. Very good. Okay.
Okay.
How about next
We are
period?
done?
The Die Stimme.
Let me see. This one?
This one maybe.
Okay. It's stuck. Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't wanna. Oh yeah. Here you go. Yeah, I think very good job. So how about the ending? How do you to take the ending? Looks like suddenly you end.
Oh, like the release of the.
Release.
Oh, maybe that might have been a fluke.
Yeah, so I think.
Like it can resonate more than.
I think we're gonna be longer than Catherine. I think.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, she stopped, and we're gonna be more voice. Yeah, I think this piece is good, very good, and also you have a good balance between you because your part is so heavy, so many notes, but it sounds like you're not cover Catherine's voice.
Okay.
I think that's great. I'm thinking about paddle, and some parts, and also you didn't line up. Looks like you wait for Catherine, but Catherine has already seen that, and we're a little bit behind.
Okay.
Yeah, very normal because when I rehearse vocalists, I always do like this. So yeah, let's try one more time. It's a good opportunity for you all to rehearse in the class. So where you wanna start? For me, I think page 4. This note, the E flat. Now very line up the number 3 bar, the ending.
Understand, I get it.
Did you hear that? Did you notice?
Page
4.
Like that's numbered page 4?
Yeah, number page 4 from my number to here. Dim bleak.
Okay.
Yeah, did you notice that the last note you're now very line up?
Okay.
Looks like you wait for a little bit.
Okay.
I know you're just sensitive to hear that. So maybe for this part you can just count a beat and keep just going.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is the first one I heard a little bit, and also let me see. Yeah, and the second one I remember I marked the second one. But yeah, anyway, let's go back.
Okay.
Where do you wanna start?
Do you want to just do the top of page 4?
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
So yeah, you can mark that. Yeah, just okay. I'm just keep going. I will not wait or something like that. And also page 5, tremolo part. Do you want to use the una coda?
I am using an accordion for most of it.
You can use the more una coda. Yeah. Yeah, can we go from here a little bit?
I'm letting off the una corda at the top of the crescendos. All right. Tuba 40.
Okay. page 6
Mhm.
is here. Yeah, you can play more C and B flat because we avoid the C. Looks like we play wrong notes,
Yeah.
wrong harmony. So
Yeah,
you can be
please.
confident. Okay, just
Seven.
play. Yeah,
Okay.
that. I mean the second line, second bar. Did you see that? This harmony, yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
make sure
yeah.
you get the D flat. Okay.
Yeah, let's try. How about fortissimo? Or yeah, you can choose whatever you want to start.
You want to do
Page 6.
top of page 6?
Weiß nicht, was ich dachte.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So just be confident.
Yeah.
And also last page, the second line, or at the end of the first line.
Mhm.
I'm thinking about the pedal for their change, even though you have the long notes, right?
Mhm.
So here, because here is a Catherine in the solo part, so maybe you can just lift half a little bit and make the sound. It's not like it's a fall sound. Yeah. Can we go from here a little bit? And also the second line. So for here, I'm gonna use maybe half pedal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Catherine, we're gonna start and then lead the pickup up to page 7.
Sure.
Okay.
Nur leb ich immer, als du
Yeah, that's great. Do you feel better?
Yeah.
I think that'll be more more warm sound. Yeah, that's great. Any questions, Catherine? Any
I
part you
think
want to
so.
check between you all?
I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know each other's part very, very well. Yeah. And any other repertoire?
That's it for today.
That's it for today. Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, Dr. Sarah we said we should be 1 hour. So any other part you wanna check? We still have 20 minutes.
Oh.
Maybe 15 minutes. So you can try one more piece or.
Would you like to do the Mozart?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mozart. So is it the opera? So
This is
you
correct.
perform, yeah. It's very fast, right?
It is very fast.
Is it with this one?
Yes.
Okay. I love this piece. Are you gonna perform your jewelry? This piece?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All of these actually.
Oh, okay. I see.
Non so più cosa sono, cosa faccio. Ogni fuoco lo so, ogni ghiaccio, ogni donna che dà di colore, ogni donna mi fa palpitare, ogni donna mi fa palpitare, ogni donna mi fa palpitare. Solo i nomi del mar dell'acqua, e si torna e salta la vita, e a parlare, mi spazza d'amore. Un deseo che non posso spiegare, un deseo che non posso spiegare. Non so più cosa sono, cosa faccio, ogni fuoco lo sono, ogni ghiaccio, ogni donna che dà di colore, ogni donna mi fa palpitare, ogni donna mi fa palpitare, ogni donna mi fa palpitare. Voglio l'amor brillando,
moderation and the brace and dynamic contrast. Yeah, very good job.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. So any questions from you all? It's hard, this piece.
Yeah. It's
So
pretty-
yeah, it's like you work so hard.
I guess does it sound like we're working hard, or does it sound like it's effortless? That's my question.
What is the question? Sorry.
Does it sound like we're working hard when we're playing it?
Yes, I mean working hard looks like you rehearse many times. You know each other the part very well, and you know the breath, Catherine breath, and the very more stretch. You know very well. So that's what I mean working hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you did a very good job. I really enjoy it. So if you wanna more attraction from the audience, you can be more dynamic contrast or more dramatic because it's an opera, right?
Mhm.
So you can be more humor,
Mhm.
yeah. So you can think about it, be like the surprise some part if you want, like the artistic, the thinking.
Sure.
Now it's just everything is correct and everything follow the score. So yeah, you can think about more styles. And for you, I think Mozart part is really important for the left hand. So you can think about more left hand because the right hand is so busy. But for the vocal, maybe they wanna hear more the left hand and more bass. So
Okay.
can we go the second page, the third line? So. I can hear very clearly here, this part.
Okay.
Yeah, can we go? Yes, like this, yeah. So you can think about more left hand instead of the right hand because at that time I was thinking maybe you just focus more on your right hand, so that's why sometimes left hand I can hear very clear. And also the last two line is so important, I think. Yes. Do you want to try this a little bit?
Sure.
How about measure 19? Is it good to
19?
start?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So I will use a very little pedal. Yeah, because when I practice, actually, when I rehearse vocal, I use pedal. I never noticed that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but when I am an audience or I'm listener, I think it's very exactly what my professor told me. Very less pedal. For example, the 27th here, I will just use a very little pedal and also the maybe quarter of pedal, whole pedal. You know what I mean? Not half. You wanna try? So now like I will play maybe more left hand and more just a less pedal. Do you wanna try there this part?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sounds like the romantic this passage, but you wanna be just move forward and just keep straight, right? Yeah. Can we go
Sorry, into C.
wooden?
Mhm.
Yeah. 26.
Yeah, it sounds a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like more active and not very heavy. And yeah, I think that's great. Also, maybe 40 measure. It's more the bass note. Yes. the weak finger. I use my four. Do you want to try four?
Yeah.
I use my 4, 5, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
And also you can play like this, like Dr. Cerebral said. This note is play, right? Other notes like this. Have you played like this? The different voice now. That'll be more hard when you practice like because when I practice they oh my gosh, I think I'm so busy. So if do you wanna try like this? More soft, especially your thumb. Yes, and more clear. Yeah, more fingertip. Yes. Yeah, you got that. Yeah. I think so you practice more, that will be more comfortable. And yeah, it's very good. Also, I marked something measure 80 paddle. I mark here because I saw the Caroline here. It's always a rest. So maybe you can give more space to her. And now we are so legato, but her part is rest is more gentle. Do you want to try this part a little bit?
Yeah.
So when I play this part, I will lift my paddle. Actually, you know what I mean? Yeah. How about 97? Oh, sorry, 79. Is it good?
Ai montiai fiori, ai lerbe, ai fondi, ai
Look, I still feel a little bit heavy over the piano part.
Okay.
Maybe just play the D flat more. And left it a little bit soft. Like this sound, not like. You know what I mean? So you can play like this. This is a harmony. Yeah, more top voice and more bass voice, top, and a little bit less your thumb. Yeah, much better. Yeah, you can practice a little bit here. And also when you see the Caroline Fermata Vendi, so we see the D. I think you know that, but sometimes we just lift a little bit late, so that's why we cover her sound a little bit. Do you want to try this part a little bit?
Yeah. Same place.
79.
ai montiai fiori, ai lerbe, ai fondi, ai
Yes, this. Okay. Otherwise, it's good. And adagio, also paddle. I also marked the paddle.
Okay, yeah.
I heard you use the paddle. Are you sure you're going to use the paddle?
I think it helps to make it sound like strings, like on the release of the notes.
Okay. If you just use your finger to connect, is it work? Yeah.
Yeah, it can work without.
Yeah, I think you can use that. I think you can do that without paddle.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So do you want to try adagio? Let's hear if it works. It works.
Yeah.
You don't need to use the paddle.
Yeah.
If you use the paddle, looks like can you use the paddle? Let me hear that. It looks not like the Mozart style, so that's why. Yeah, I want to hear more rest, the quarter rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want? Do you wanna try to use the paddle? Let me hear one more time.
Yeah.
I still like the without paddle,
I do
but
too.
we can ask Dr. Sarabal again.
Yeah.
How about Catherine? What is?
Yeah, I think I like it actually without pedal.
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah.
have thought of that.
Yeah,
but
it looks like the Mozart at the parties. No. It sounds always like up, go up, right?
Mhm.
Now it's like this. Yeah. I think that's very good. How about you all?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions from me
Mm.
I think I think it's good.
or any technique you wanted me to? Even though I'm started reading also, this is hard.
I think the biggest thing I have with technique on this piece is finger independence.
Uh-huh.
Like especially when they're like, since it's an orchestral reduction, like
Uh-huh.
playing multiple voices at once and like getting like the bass voice and then those like.
Yes, it's hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's hard. I think you can have the two options that I think Dr. Sarah has already told you. For me, I play like most of my hands. So I just play the middle voice or up voice and use my right hand. And I hope my ear can learn from that. Okay, I'm gonna hear like this ear. Okay, I'm gonna mimic this sound. Okay, when I play with my the one hand, to mimic this sound because both of your hands will be a little bit easier to control.
Yeah.
So you can try. Do you wanna try, or so you can try after lesson?
Yeah.
Where is it? Let me check.
All right.
38. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can you do just the one hand? Do you hear? You have already a little bit louder when you. Yeah. So you can be more softer. So can you do both of your hands one more time? You can do it exact rate. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna memorize what is top voice, what sounds like that. Very soft, right?
Yeah.
So can you play just one hand? No. More bass. Yeah, much better. I think you're good. So, any questions about there? I think you're good.
Yeah. I'm good.
Very good. So, and also move very quickly. It's a very small motion, so you can move very quickly. And also, if I were you, I'm gonna round my hand a little bit, and then help me to move and touch the key.
Yeah.
Quickly. Do you think so?
Mhm.
If I flat my finger, it should like play the Chopin and very gentle sound, but this one it moves so quickly. I will play. Right? Yeah, so I'm gonna. So you can practice more the finger. The weak finger, we always need to spend more time on there, even though they're weak.
Yeah.
But we wanna play this weak finger like the stronger than the stronger finger, and also weak finger always play very important the melody. So that's why you should play more the weak finger.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to work with you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Of
you
course,
all.
thank you.